Well, I make this video on the whole premises that Wally's back. He's back! And talking this crap to people he really shouldn't be talking to. Crap to. But I'm okay, I'm saying this. Well, did you, for chicken nugget toast to come back, did you instead of using barbecue sauce, did you try using your honey mustard? It's just your heritage's condiments mixed with some honey. You know, hey, but it's like not like I know anything. Now, I'm gonna get you a little. I mean, from my knowledge, I'm gonna go pre-knowledge of Tico Trent. That I'm going to act like I've never met Tico Trent. To give you an example of my knowledge of the Latino community. Knowing that my great-grandfather came to Louisiana by way of Jamaica, my great-grandmother came to Louisiana by way of Cuba, I could see some of the similarities between family. I could see some of the similarities between the importance of family. So I'm going to put myself in a Latino female Latina's shoes. Why am I? But first, this: you have a lot in common with Darth Vader. You wore the black suit. He wore the black suit after he got messed up. He had 2 kids. You had 2 kids. He choked his baby mama. You choked your baby mama. Now, why would me? I mean, we're gonna put ourselves in the shoes of a Latina. Why in the world would I go 6 states down south to a land that I don't know, to the land of cotton gin and land that I don't know worth a darn, to bring my children and me to live with somebody that choked me out? How would I stay where I'm at? How about I stay where I'm at with my mother, my mommy and poppy, and I leave you still in your mess? I'm just saying. I'm not saying, I'm just saying. I mean, it makes no doggone sense. It makes no sense. Why would I do that? Why would I do that to myself? Why would I? It makes no sense. Hey, but I mean, maybe I don't make no sense. Maybe you make all the sense in the world, and that's why we're talking to Dan King and Slippery When Wet. Oh, and Dog Pile Thursdays are supposed to be coming on pretty soon, so I'm gonna try to cut this video a little bit short. You know it's crazy. You know it's real crazy. It's real crazy that you've missed a lot of first days of schools. You've missed a lot of holidays. You've missed a lot of graduation ceremonies. You've also missed a lot of take your daughter or son to work day. Oh wait, that would actually imply that you had a job. Bah. Wait a minute, let me say it again. You missed a lot of father and son work days, but that would imply that you had a job. Just saying. That would imply that you had a job. Huh. Oh, but you'd have I was a legendary pipe fitter. Legendary. I could weld a gap in the ozone if they provided me the oxygen. If they provided me a wasted oxygen tank. If they provided an oxyacetylene tank that I could waste. It's crazy. It's real crazy, don't you think? Real crazy. That would imply, as I said, that would imply that you ever had a job. What does your daddy do? Oh, he sits on his behind, cosplays as Darth Vader, and sits with people that don't like him. Oh, he's a YouTuber that got his channel yeeted once, and Susan Wojcicki won't let him advance any further. Simple ain't easy, is it? Simple ain't easy. And begging for your baby mama back ain't easy either, is it? Because now you have to go back down memory lane of what you did. Maybe if you accept the fact that you choked her out and you apologize, you might have a better chance of birds biting your face. Maybe if you get a job and pay child support, take a few bucks out of your child support, and you get caught up in from the rears, you might have... Oh, wait a minute. Never mind. That's not happening. See, another man's raising your kid. That's funny. That's crazy. I mean, that would be kind of insulting if another man was raising my children. I'd be insulted. That would be... I wouldn't be able to live with myself. But hey. To each its own. To each his own. Yeah, one woman's trash definitely should be stuck in a dumpster. Should be left in a dumpster. Hey, right next to your bijou and your burial robe and any Star Wars memorabilia that you haven't yet shot with a modified paintball pistol, and your 9/11 community crap. Hey, but what do I know? Those were more important than your children. Those were way more important than your children. What a shame. What a shame where your priorities lie. I mean, which proves that you were probably a terrible husband, terrible father, and a terrible, just all around, just terrible individual, because you have to literally tell me about this. You have to literally grift off of the people you know to prove something that we already know that you're not, but they keep poking at you to provoke you. They keep poking that narrative to provoke you, but yet you're too stupid to realize it, or you're too unaware and lack of self-awareness to realize that they're using this to prod you. But hey, you like it, I love it. I'm just gonna tell you a little bit about yourself, Wally. And about your channel, Magaman, and on the Rittenhouse. Look, I mean, if you want to grift, just grift. Like, come on, grift. At least be creative. Be creative. I understand that you have a really big crush on Donald Trump and his "Make America Great," and every time you see Kyle Rittenhouse, you get a hard on. That doesn't mean that you got to take an underage person's last name as your channel, and the current and a presidential and a potential and a president and a previous president, future presidential nominee slogan as your channel's name. You're just basically lack thereof creativity. Everything that happens that you support, you grift off of. If there's a major victory in the Second Amendment, you're gonna grift off of that. I can see it. A major victory for the Second Amendment. I think I know what your channel's gonna be called. The Second Amendment. Because you lack their creativity. Because you lack creativity. And you're going to grift on to another community like you're grifting off the German pagans. The German pagans. I'm going to say it again. You're grifting off the German pagans. Your ancestors are being laughed at by you in Valhalla. Your ancestors are being laughed at. Oh, look at Cliff. Look at this poor sap Cliff and his grandson. Oh, you poor son. Oh. Look at the milk toast. The emotionally weak milk toast. And if I said, I excommunicate, I rebuke you. Hey, but may the blessings of Valhalla bless guide you well. Signing off.